All right, where do we start? Halloween kills. Halloween kills. Halloween fucking kills. Um, so let me start out by saying that Halloween is my favorite movie of all time. John Carpenter's 1978 Halloween, my favorite film. My favorite, not just horror, favorite film. Okay? Okay. Halloween Kills sucks, man. I feel like I keep making movie reviews about movies that suck. Like, there are plenty of movies I like. Like, I'm not just like Mr. Negative Nancy. I like a lot of movies. I like bad movies. I like anything that entertains me is good. But here's okay, look. Ugh. I would rather watch Halloween Resurrection than Halloween Kills. I don't know. Where did it all go wrong? You know, like, oh, evil dies tonight. Evil dies tonight. So stupid. All right. Welcome to the channel. My name is Oreg and I like horror movies, the good, the bad, and the disgusting. Let's get into what I like about Halloween Kills, I guess. Oh, it's directed by David Gordon Green. It's written by Danny McBride. Not the first time those two have worked together. If you know anything about comedy movies, they did Your Highness. I think David Gordon Green did Pineapple Express. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. Holy shit, it's hot. What I like about the movie, I like Big John and Little John. I think those characters are really funny. I like all of the home invasion style scenes, including the one at the beginning with the older couple, the elderly, older. Anyways, I think that the brutality in that scene is really intense, and it's a pretty cool portrayal of Michael. I like John Carpenter's score. I think that some of the synth stuff at the end doesn't work, but the one part where what's it like the mob justice scene, the music with the like the it kind of sounds like it has the siren from the Purge. It's got like the Purge. I think that part's really cool. I like that music a lot in that scene, not necessarily the scene itself. Okay. I think that the flashback scene was done really well. It was cheap nostalgia and fan service, but I'm easy to please. I think that James Jude Courtney does a great job playing Michael Myers. I love his mannerisms, the way he carries himself as the character. The car killing scene where he kills all the OGs and the nurse doctor couple. I think it's kind of fun. I like the I especially appreciated what Big John and Little John did to the Myers house. I think it was very tasteful, the decor. And I like the sheer brutality that Michael brings to the screen in this movie. Let me just do an aside. This is going to be off the cuff here. The problem that I have, before we get into what I don't like about the film, the problem that I have with Halloween Kills is that it does not live up to the standard that Halloween 2018 set. Maybe it suffered from Halloween 2018 being so good, and they felt like they had to follow it up with something better, and in the process, they got something much worse. All right, what I don't like about the movie, the writing is canned and shitty. They tried to make a story more interesting than it needed to be, and it killed the fun. It's not fun. It's exhausting. It's not entertaining. It's a chore. I don't like Laurie's monologue about Michael being supernatural. I just think that, you know, when you try to over explain something, you're just when you're explaining that you can't explain it, come on. You're not okay. What Dr. Loomis did to set the stage was so much more mysterious than Laurie sitting there talking to Sheriff Dinkeldork uh, that Michael is he becomes more supernatural the more he kills, the more blood he spills. Like, dude, don't. Why are we doing this? It's Curse of Thorn all over again. I don't like Michael's Jason Statham moments with the firefighters, and then at the end when he takes out the whole mob that was attacking him at once. They make Michael supernatural, but give him like a weapons combat specialist type thing going on. He should be scary, not a commando. I'm sorry, I don't want fight choreography in my Halloween movie. It's not really what I'm looking for. Save that shit for Friday the 13th. Tommy Doyle in general, like, What the fuck? What is this character doing? I don't get it. I don't. This doesn't pass the sniff test. I don't like the mob justice shit. I don't get how they ended up killing that one. Like, okay, he kills himself, the other escaped patient. But here's my problem with that whole scene. These people are supposed to know what Michael looks like, right? They had encounters with him. This like OG crew of like Tommy Doyle and like Lindsay Wallace and Dr. Marion, and so they see this guy who is obviously not Michael Myers. Like, you don't have to know what his face looks like just to know that the shape of the guy, the body, the height, the width, the outline, like I get it. Like, okay, in a mob situation, when mob mentality takes over, people don't think rationally, like, right? That's what we're talking about. But it doesn't even pass like the sniff test, the smell test. Like, it would be, to me, it's so far-fetched as to like kill a bunny and say that you were hunting the chupacabra. Like, take a smoke break. And another thing that really, really pisses me off about this movie is how does Michael, after he kills everyone, he walks over through the bypass, through the alley, he walks into his house where Karen is, past the cops and all the people out front, and kills Karen upstairs in his own house. Like, am I missing something in the timeline? Like, I don't get it. How did he get from the one street over into his house without anyone seeing him, without everyone going, hey, holy shit, Michael just killed like 24 people? Like, no, nothing. Just, oh, haha. Karen's dead. Okay, I got some extra comments here. This is going to be a long one. I do like that the extended cut version of the film added the phone call at the end where Laurie's trying to talk to Karen. She dials Karen and Michael picks up and does the breathing. I honestly needed that in the original movie because I literally thought it was a dream sequence or something because it just made no sense from what I just described a second ago. I feel like the overall tone of the movie is so disjointed. There's like no consistency, and I feel like there's better ways to sell a supernatural Michael without giving him John Wick stunts. I think they needed to spend more time nurturing the concept of the repercussions of Michael's violence on the community. I don't think it was executed well. Ultimately, I think Rob Zombie did a much better job of this in his films, and I really think that's mostly due to the script. The meme of Evil Dies Tonight is the sacrificial lamb for channeling Halloween fans' frustration with the film. It comes off as lazy. Don't go halfway into doing something original only to take a cheap way out by doing shitty dialogue delivered by the most ridiculous actor in Hollywood. I hope Anthony Michael Hall never gets another job. Paul Rudd was way better and truer to the type of man you imagine Tommy Doyle growing up to be. Dr. Loomis was throwing unhinged one-liners at people and basically telling people to fuck around and find out. He set the scene. In this movie, people are having Joe Rogan-length conversations about the nature of Michael Myers. You're explaining away the mystery. In an attempt to create the mystery, you're explaining it away. You have to approach it as if you don't actually know how to explain it because it's beyond explanation. The line about how he gets stronger as he kills literally ruins the movie. This movie is a very disappointing 2 out of 5 stars, and I have very low expectations for Halloween Ends. Thanks for watching. I try to do 3 horror movie reviews per week, and I also have a blog, and I stream sometimes on Twitch. Peace.